Hello, Johnny Havanother here, where we're going to meet all sorts of primates in Africa. We are in Uganda. Remember the days of the Empire? Well, I'm the new umpire. This way.
John, Punx superstar, national icon, and mad keen natural historian. Having spent some time in a celebrity jungle, John's decided to experience the real thing. With best mate John Rambo, he's embarking on a once-in-a-lifetime journey into the heart of East Africa, with the ultimate aim of meeting his oldest relatives, the gorillas who date back to a time when dinosaurs ruled the earth 65 million years ago. And there won't be a in sight. John's jungle odyssey will take him to see his closest next of kin in the animal kingdom, the chimpanzee, and through impenetrable jungles where he'll encounter the largest living ape, the endangered silverback mountain gorilla. He'll also take a crash course in ape speak and hopefully drum up some new fans. But John's journey begins when he takes to the water.
Lake Victoria, biggest lake in Africa, and I'm on my way to Ngamba, a name I can't pronounce properly. It's a chimpanzee sanctuary where they do lots of nice things for the cheeky monkeys. And I beat one of them.
The sanctuary on Ngamba is a carefully controlled safe haven for 39 orphaned and confiscated chimpanzees. Rescued from poachers and the illegal pet trade, they are cared for by a dedicated team.
Hello, Ngamba. I'm here and I'm first off. All right, mate. Cheers. Thank you for having us.
Hi, John.
All
Welcome
right.
to Ngamba.
Oh, pleasure.
And Uganda, and thank you for bringing the rain. We needed it.
After checking out his accommodation, John decides to say hello to the baby chimps in the holding enclosure nearby.
Oh, you're just great, you are. Yeah, you're having a good look at me. Who can blame you? I like the smug one lying down. So content looking. This young bloke here, look, showing us his willy. They've got great faces, really great faces. I can see personalities in them. Yep, it's a rock. I bet you got bored with them. I got bored with rock too. Oh! Whoa! You hit the other one on the head. What's the matter with you then? Picking your toe and throwing stones. Well, I've made my first enemy. I'm off to a rocking start.
Coming back.
Whoa! You bad boy! Bad. He looks just like one of my angry uncles sitting there. The young hooligans, their dyed hair. Oh, your parents ought to be ashamed of you. Well, they're not. Look at that. That's a king, isn't it? That's a king. He's just struck the best pose I've ever seen in my life. The reason we're throwing fruit at them over the fence is because there's not enough for them to live in the wild in that side of the jungle. So it's like supplement. And they don't seem at all bothered by it. It doesn't seem to affect their nature. It's that or death in the Congo, you know? It's the grim reality of life as we know it on planet Earth.
At the beginning of the 20th century, nearly 2 million chimpanzees populated African forests. Today, that number has dwindled to around 150,000. John has spent the night with 39 of them at the Ngamba Chimpanzee Sanctuary, and he's about to take an early morning stroll with some baby chimps and co-founder Debbie Cox.
Debbie's taking me into the chimp compound, and apparently they're going to find me absolutely fascinating.
I'm dying to see what they're going to do with that hair.
So these chimps are all from the Congo, and they've been rescued because they eat them there. They're actually on the menu, but they're not here. So fencing and stuff, it's to protect them, not lock them up. There is a difference. What a bowl on her. Hey. Come on. Come on up and say hello to John. I've come a long way to see you, and it's been worth it. You like my hair? What's the name of John's ones?
This is Umugenzi, and that was Naku.
Oh, right.
And you have Billy.
Ah, Billy.
This is Billy.
Billy's a lad. Of course, I get the girl.
That's a boy.
Oh.
And that's a girl.
Bad boy.
I was walking through the jungle just the other night.
It wasn't in the tourist brochure.
Biologically, chimpanzees are more closely related to human beings than they are to gorillas. We share nearly 99% of the same DNA, so they're our closest relatives in the animal kingdom.
Debbie just told me we're 99% chimpanzee and only 1% human. Those angels will tell you it's that 1%er that counts. God, they are strong. They're really impressive animals. I think we're related to them. Where did we go wrong? You know? I want to be a chimpanzee. Just like him. So, Debs, where do these lovely little come from? I know, just give me a black eye.
Most of them come from Congo. They're victims of the bushmeat trade.
Yeah.
So the mothers are killed and eaten by the locals, and then if the infants survive the death of the mother, they will then try to sell the infants off, usually to local traders then who are trying to sell them to the international market. People can get like $30,000 for an infant chimp. So they're quite worth it to the illegal live animal trade to try and get them.
Yeah.
Particularly in the Middle East, they're using them as basically elite pets. Your status symbol is based on having something exotic, and a chimpanzee is one of the most exotic pets that you could possibly have.
Terrible.
So, yeah, that's very sad.
I mean, look at them. They're all right, aren't you? Yeah. All right, mate.